Hello and welcome back to my channel, the Liverpool FCTV. In this video I'm going to do a match review and reaction to the Champions League game that took place in Germany on Wednesday night, Eintracht Frankfurt versus Liverpool. I also want to talk about Arne Slot's team selection for the starting lineup, his substitutions and also player performances. But first, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And please hit that like button and please post a comment. So it finished Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Liverpool 5. Seems like a thrashing, but really it wasn't. It was emphatic in the end, but it took a while for us to get going. Eintracht Frankfurt scored first. That's the 5th time in a row that we conceded a goal first. It took 26 minutes for them to find the net. A sweeping move, 6 passes from their box to our box where no Liverpool player even touched the ball, and it arrived at Ramos Christensen's feet on the right hand side of the box, and his drill shot went through Robertson's legs, past Mamardashvili, hit the inside of the post and went in. And we thought, here we go again, 1-0 down, backs to the wall. But we didn't give up. We worked hard, and it took us less than 10 minutes to equalise. A great ball out of defence by Andy Robertson let Hugo Ekitike run half the length of the field, outstrip the defender, drew the keeper and made it 1-1, scoring against his former club. And then we went on from there. 2 headed goals by defenders from corners, Van Dijk first, then Konate. 3-1 at half time. We were comfortable. Second half, well. Alexander Isak, who started up front with Ekitike, didn't come out. Frederick Chiesa came on. We learned afterwards that Isak is suffering from a groin injury, so he mightn't be seen for the next couple of weeks. Which was sad really, because he was trying his best to find spaces, but it wasn't working for him in the first half, whereas Ekitike was moving around more and getting more of the ball. But overall, I thought our first half performance was pretty good. Our combinations were starting to work. Our passing, still erratic, going to opposition players rather than our own, but we seemed to improve on that in the second half. The second half, well, the first 20 minutes, you can guarantee that we're going to play it slow, keep possession, but Eintracht Frankfurt's performance started to fall apart. They looked dire. Well, it took us to the 66th minute for Cody Gakpo to make it 4-1, and then Dominik Szoboszlai made it 5-1. So we're comfortable. We're home and hosed. We made substitutions as we went along. Konate came off. Good to see Joe Gomez come on and get a run. Steady, solid, didn't do anything wrong. Should be used more often. McAllister and Salah came on, and the side really seemed to sag a bit then. We didn't seem to have the control that we wanted. Mo Salah, desperately out of form. He had chances, but he didn't convert them. He one-on-one with the keeper, tried to knock the ball between his legs, didn't work, and then when he had a clear-cut chance, he knocked it over the top. But I did notice in the second half that when we had promising attacks break down and we raced back to get the ball, instead of moving the ball forward, we'd rather knock the ball back. So we're lacking in confidence there, but we'll build on it. We'll get better. But all in all, I thought it was a good performance. Arne Slot made 5 changes for this starting lineup. Florian Wirtz came in. He had a good game. He was a lot more effective. He assisted with 2 of the goals, and he was trying hard, and it was good to see. As I say, Isak and Ekitike played up front, didn't really work, but we'll have to work on that. It'll get better. Jeremy Frimpong came in at right back, but only lasted 19 minutes, had to go off with a leg injury. Conor Bradley coming on to replace him. But we didn't seem to lose anything by that. We seemed to just be as good as we were at the back. And all in all, I thought, great stuff. But it's only a win. We've stopped the rot. We didn't want to go 5 without winning. We're not out the woods yet, not by any stretch of the imagination, but let's hope we're starting to improve and go on from here. And then we've got to replicate our performances tonight into our league game, which is coming up quite quickly on Saturday night. Thank you for watching my video. Please tune into my next video, which will be a match preview of the Brentford versus Liverpool game that's coming up in the English Premier League on Saturday when Liverpool travel to London. Until then, I'll see you on the other side of the match. Take care and ta-ra for now.